welcome to GGS Railways. My name is Greg. This is my YouTube channel. All right, what are we doing tonight? Well, all right, so one of our viewers sent us some mail, so I went to the post office box and picked this up today. And yeah, it's been a minute since we got some mail. I stopped putting the address on the videos because I wasn't here enough to check the mail, but now I am. So, you know, maybe we'll put the address maybe towards the end of the video. Yeah, there we go. So, all right, here we go. Let's open this up. Let's see what we got. I am pretty excited, just in case you cannot tell. So, all right, you know, this is a very interesting box, and the shape and the weight is very intriguing. I have no idea what this could possibly be. So all right, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right guys, so we got the box open, we've got the knife put away, we are doing good. So all right, let's see what we got here. So we got some bubble wrap and what looks like a note. So all right, so you know, if you guys send something, please send a note. It makes it a lot easier, and it makes the video way better and more personal. It's kind of a funny story about notes and, you know, what people have sent me. We'll get to that in a minute. But all right, but let's read this one first, and let's see. September 30th, 2025. Dear Mr. Sir Greg GGS Railways. I like that. That's very proper. Friends of ours told us about your YouTube channel and how much you love and appreciate toy trains. Well, that I indeed do. They said that you have all different kinds and sizes and shapes, and small to big trains, and probably have one of the largest train collections in Texas. I don't know. Texas, you know, we tend to do things big, so maybe. And that your house is filled wall to wall, ceiling to ceiling with trains. Well, that's partially true. It's all right. They said too that you have a cute little dog that also seems to enjoy watching you get so excited when you talk about it. Trains. My wife said, I wonder if Mr. Sir Greg is an engineer from the Texas Railroad, if he dreams about trains when he goes to bed at night. I like your wife already. Our friends also said that you are very knowledgeable about trains, and you also repair trains. You, Sir Greg, are truly the train whisperer. Well, you know, we try. We try. So, all right. Anyway, what does this say? Anyway, here are, sorry, it's not your handwriting, it's my eyes. Anyway, here are some trains and a catalog for you. Extensive collection. Enjoy, sincerely, Jerry and Sally and I think this is Hasselhoff. Once again, it's my eyes. It's not your writing. So, all right, very good. Thank you, Jerry and Sally. Man, that is very awesome. Wow. So, okay, let's see what we got here. Man, I'm excited. That's super excited. So I was gonna talk about the note, wasn't I? So when I think it was Richard sent us his childhood Hafner collection. You know, Hafner are the wind-up trains, and he had a note. He was like, read this part, don't read this part. You can show this, don't show this, because he said like a lot of different things in the box. You know, things he thought I would like, and it was interesting. Anyway, you know, feel free to give any instructions you like. So all right, let's see what we got here. Wow, all right, already got me smiling. So all right, so this looks like it is in fact a American Flyer catalog, and we will take this out and see what we got here. Of course, you know, what I usually do is I'll take it out and then I'll show you guys, you know, after I get it out, after I look at it. And yeah, we'll see. Let's see here. This is 1953 American Flyer trains, Rector and other Gilbert toys. That's the cover, and once again, we'll show that up close here in a moment. And then we got another one here. It says American Flyer trains. Man, this guy's got a beautiful, beautiful steam locomotive. Look at that. Ooh, I love those colors. All right, so let's see. Let's see what else we got in the box. And once again, we'll take a close look at all this. I promise we will. So, all right, here we go. Have a cowboy kind of day. I like that. Roy Rogers, I like that. McDonald's, you know, occasionally I like that. I like their ice cream more than I like anything, you know, when their ice cream machine works. I guess that's everybody, right? So, all right, here we go. This looks very interesting. My goodness gracious. So, all right, I'm trying to get the note uncovered. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got now. I can tell you this is definitely American Flyer. This is a passenger car. And wow, okay, so this is the Hamilton car for the American Flyers. It's for the, what did we say that was the other night? The Silver Comet. I always thought it was the blue Comet because it had the blue stripe, but you know, the catalog corrected me. So yeah, we don't have this one. We actually have the actual chrome version of this, but I quite like the blue and the gray. This is really, really nice. So, you know, once again, I will zoom all this stuff in, I promise, but I'm just looking at, we've got the wheels, couplers, light looks like it's in good shape there. Man, this is, woo, that's some good stuff right there. All right, guys, let's see what else we got here. Man, my goodness. So, so Jerry and Sally, and I was not expecting a box full of stuff. I really was not. I was, you know, I don't know what I was expecting, but wow, thank you guys. This is so generous, very nice. All right, here we go. Here we go. And a well-packed too. All right, so this is another American Flyer. This is a, so I learned this the other day from one of you guys. This is called a combo car. It's got like the place for the baggage or the mail up front and then the passengers in the back, and yeah, call it a combo car. Did not know that. I honestly did not know this. So this is the Columbus car, the 960, and let's see, it's got all its wheels, got the couplers, once again the light. Man, this actually looks really nice, you know. I may not need to whisper too much on this. All right, very cool. So all right, let's see what else we got here. So I'm going to take just a bit of a break here and see where this camera is in case, you know, because I get excited and I don't think about where the camera is. I'll be right back. All right, it turns out it's a good thing I did that. So I'm going to need to move some of this stuff around so we can, you know, see. I have a big counter, but, you know, it's zoomed in a little tight. So all right, now we'll have plenty of room, I do believe. Now there's quite a few things in this box. My goodness, was not expecting that. So all right, here we go. What else we got here? Man, my goodness. So this is, I believe this is another Columbus car, the combo. Whoever taught me that, thank you. How awesome. So we got two of these. How neat. Man, this is going to look super sharp going around the track. So, all right, I just hope that that little Silver Comet's up for this because, you know, this is going to look pretty awesome. Man, look at that. Wow. I get so distracted. And once again, we will get everything out of the box. And I promise we are going to take a close-up. It doesn't matter how excited I get, even if I have to stop and redo it. We will do that. So, all right. So this is the end. This is the observation type car. I don't think this one on the American Flyer type have like a platform on the end, but that's what this would be. This is the end. So all right, so this is the Washington car. This is a 963. Man, I just love this blue. I think I told you guys, well, several times over the last few videos, blue is actually my favorite color. My goodness, this is nice. Man, I can't get over that these, you know, all the wheels are here. The trucks aren't broken. The couplers, man, woo, you guys did good. Man, I love this. So all right, so it looks like we may have one more thing here. Now, I believe this, oh my goodness, no way. No way! Oh my goodness, I think this is a locomotive, guys. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! All right, I was talking just the other night that, you know, we have two of these, and one of them just does not want to work for us for whatever reason. You know, I've done all the service that I can do. I think it's just worn out. So all right, this guy, you know, it's got a little issue with the headlight here, I see, but man, that is nothing that we can't fix right up. You know, this is pretty awesome, and you know, I'll give you a close-up, show you what. It's nothing really, you know, not a big deal. Is what I'm trying to say. It's just got a little screw, and it looks like somebody probably couldn't get the screw back in there. And I can tell you from experience that it is difficult to get the screw back in there. Woo! All right, man, look at this. This is so cool. Wow, I'm almost speechless. My goodness. Wow, that is unexpectedly generous. My goodness. So Jerry and Sally Ann, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, we're going to see what we can do here about getting the little base. And I said I was going to do the close-ups. Then you can tell I'm excited, right? My goodness. So, you know, when you said that I love model trains, that might be the understatement of the century. So, all right. Let's get this camera moved around. We're going to get some close-ups. We're going to talk about these catalogs, or at least show the catalogs. Then we'll show you what we got here. and then we might actually show you how that little screw goes in there. It's not hard if you know how, like a lot of things, I guess, but let's do it. All right, guys, so here are the American Flyer catalogs, and we're just going to show you these real quick. Like, I think later on we'll probably drop back and do just like a special video dedicated to each catalog, kind of like we did some of the Lionel catalogs in the past. I believe this will be the first American Flyer catalogs that we've ever actually seen, well, or shown, I guess I should say, on the channel. So yeah, we're just gonna take a really quick look here. So narrow gauge, train says 1 3/8, man. So you know, one of the things that I commented on when we were looking through the Lionel catalog is like, I'll take one of each. These are super nice, man, my goodness. So wow. So yes, once again, we'll probably just do a special video on this whole catalog. So one of the things I was kind of impressed with on some of the older Lionel catalogs was their accessories and some of the things that, you know, I'd never seen. So anyway, all right, so kind of trying to get to the accessories. This is where I was going with that. So we're still in, well, this is wide gauge, so this is the bigger ones. Man, some of these are just super, super sharp. Wow. Man, can you imagine? Can you imagine being a little kid and flipping through this? Man, I'd want everything on every page. Hey, I'm not a little kid. I still want everything on every page. So, all right. So, yeah, man, we got some really cool accessories. And once again, we'll go through this catalog more in depth probably on another video. Man, they got some really nice stuff. We actually have some of these things. So, yeah, that would be a cool video to make, I think. So, all right, man, it's going to give us a major case of the once. So, I'm just here to tell you. All right. So, very cool, you know, tunnels, bridges. Don't have an American Flyer bridge yet. That's cool. Well, I don't have the tunnel for that matter either, but wow, this is so cool. Man, all right. So yes, this came to the right place. Once again, a big thank you. So all right, so let's take a quick look, maybe a quicker look at this catalog. And once again, we will do, I promise, a special special video on just the catalogs, because I know that there are people that are super interested in that. They might even be a little irritated that I flipped through this that fast, but you know, we do what we got to do. So I'm going to get this actually on the camera. I'm going to try not to fail too badly. So all right, here we go. So I believe that the last catalog I showed you was probably a little older than this one. Just a thing. So wow, okay. So we talked about the silver bullet the other night, and how we had one that somebody had painted, and had it not been painted, it would actually be something of a collector's item. So yeah, now we have a painted silver bullet that is, well, it's a painted silver bullet. There you go. So all right, very cool. Wow, man, this is cool. Oh look, and we have this this locomotive too. We got that the other night. Man, like a little kid in a candy store here, guys. All right, so yeah, and there's the Comet, the 466. Wow, that's what we just got. And you know, I've showed you this before, so that is so awesome. So the Silver Comet. So if you didn't see the video where, you know, we're talking about the Silver Comet, when I forgot it, I thought, you know, because it had a blue nose, it was you know mimicking the Lionel, and you know, it was a blue comet, but no, it's a Silver Comet. Very cool. Look at that Challenger. Woo! Man, all right, that is really super nice. My goodness gracious alive. Wow, 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 wow. It's all right. That is so awesome. It's all right. So I'm gonna flip to the accessories, because you know I'm kind of big on the accessories. So we actually have this little hand car. Man, we have quite a few of these. My goodness, imagine that. So yeah, once again, I don't have very many American Flyer accessories. I do believe we have that station though. All right, very cool. All right, well, you know what? Once again, we will do a special video just for the catalog. Oh, look, and we got we got actual erector sets here in the back, I see. So if you're old like me, you probably had erector sets. If you had a mom like mine, you probably had erector sets until the parts got scattered to the point that mom was little finished with it, then you were finished with it too. All right, very cool. So all right, let's get on to the kind of the star of the show, the star of the video, for this video anyway, and we'll show the locomotives. All right, very cool. Let's do it. All right, so we have the 466 here on the counter, and if you've ever wondered why I put the sheet of paper here, it's not to keep it's not to keep things off the counter, so I can see where my camera is aimed. Just gave away one of my secrets, didn't I? Anyway, so all right, so this is the American Flyer. This is the 466. My goodness, as I told you the other night, this guy came out from, I believe, 1953 to 1955, and once again, this was what started it all for Greg. This is the set that my uncle had that you know, gave Greg the train bucket so bad. So all right, so I'm going to show you guys what I was talking about on this little. And it's just a little little thing that holds the headlight, and when you want to change the headlight, you pull this out, and it is exceedingly difficult to get that little screw back in there. I don't know if you can see where the screw goes, but anyway, I know a trick to get it back in there, and I actually have the screw. So yeah, very cool. All right, so we're going to do that just as soon as we get the others shown, and yeah, that would be kind of cool. So all right, so then once again, this is the 466. I get excited and I forget what I'm saying, guys. So this is so awesome. This has got the metal steps, and I don't remember what the distinguishing thing is. It's got, I think, both like a metal step and a plastic step version. And let's see if we want to explore that, or you know, perhaps Greg just is remembering correctly, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. Let's see, 466. So all right, so this is a 466. And I believe it's got the heat stamped letters. These are not painted, I don't believe. And let's see. Oh, here we go. So this is what I was thinking. Nope, this isn't the one where it has the thing with the metal steps. That's the next version, the 470, 71, and 73. So all right. Anyway. All right, so I was wrong. All right, well, you know, that does happen. That definitely does happen. So all right, so yeah, let's move on to the next thing, and yeah. All right, and then next up we have what we learned the other night is called a combo car. It's called a combo car because, you know, you can have baggage in the front and then people behind that, or you know, mail or whatever. So yeah, it's a combo car. Combo. Very cool. So this is the 960. This is the Columbus, and this is one of two that we got. So all right, let's just kind of flip this over, show you this side, and then we'll show you the next one. And I believe that's a 960 as well. So let's see. All right, yeah, this is also a 960. These are going to look super sharp. I mean, super sharp there on the track. So once again, the combo car, 960, Columbus. Man, these are so nice, and I love that blue. I absolutely love that blue. All right, and then next up, we got the dome car. This is American Flyer. This is the Hamilton car, the 962. Man, I love this. This is so nice. Very cool. My goodness, I was not at all expecting this when I picked up that box at the post office. So good job. Good job. You surprised me. How awesome. Nice. All right, and then last but not least, at the rear of the train, we got the observation car, and this is American Flyer. This is the Washington car. This is the 963. This is super, super, super nice. So all right, let's get out a screw and a screwdriver, and we'll see if we can't tidy this guy up on this front light here. So the this doesn't actually affect the way it runs, but every once in a while this will drop down and it will want to catch this truck. I had that problem on the other one when I first got it, and I couldn't figure it out for quite some time, an embarrassingly long time actually. But now that I know, I'm going to get this tightened up, get that screwed down, and then we'll go in there in the train room and we'll see if this guy works or what the story is on it. Man, I am excited, guys. Whew, my goodness, what an awesome deal. Wow, thank you. All right, guys, so we got the screw in there and we got this all tightened up, and it is ready to go in there and see what's going to happen. This won't be flopping around, causing a short circuit or binding this truck. My goodness, it is good to go. Let's go do it. All right, I bet you thought I forgot about the close-ups. Actually, I almost did. But all right, so here we go. So this is the Silver Comet, the 466, and my goodness, this guy is sharp. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Behind him, we got the first of two of the 460 combination cars, and that is looking really mighty fine. And we got the second one, also a 460. My goodness, look at these guys. This is beautiful. Wow. My goodness. That's right. Then we got a 462. This is a dome car. Man, look at those colors. That gray and the blue, or the silver and the blue. Wow, that just does it. That just does it. Wow. Then we got the observation car at the very end. This is the 463, I believe. And how cool is that? My goodness. So, all right, let's just see how Greg can do this without showing things I don't want to show. Like dogs' toys on the floor, etc., etc. Although, you know, that's okay. Everybody knows we have dogs. Not a big deal. So, yeah, that's what it looks like all together. How awesome is that? My goodness. Wow. My goodness. Wow. So, you know what, you guys? You have made my day, my night, my week, my month, my my everything. So, Jerry and Sally Ann, my goodness, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, all right, let's take this in there on the train room. And I did go ahead and I lubricated the wheels on the rolling stock and the locomotive. And I haven't tried to run this yet, but we'll see. It all looks like it's pretty good. But, you know, the proof is in the pudding, as I say. Let's go see. Let's go do it. All right, so we have the Silver Comet, the 466 here on the track. And my goodness, this looks awesome. So, all right, so full disclosure, this is actually a couple of nights after I made the first segment. And there's actually kind of a fun story related to that. But we'll talk about the train here first. So, all right, so once again, this is something that came to us from Jerry and Sally and Hasselhoff. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I have actually played with this already, guys. I'm sorry I did it without you. One of the reasons that this is a couple of nights later is I did a little bit of service on the wheels and so forth on those passenger cars, just to make sure, you know, everything's rolling real well. Make sure that, you know, everything's going to be okay and we're not going to damage anything. And I got a little bit of oil on one of the wheels and it got on the track, and woo, have you ever done that? it takes a little bit to get it back to you know, where things will not slip and slide and actually go around the track. So anyway, yeah, I did that. All right, so anyway, this guy, it turns out he runs very, very well. He does have an E unit. We'll just kind of demonstrate that as we talk. And yeah, so all right, so he's got it backwards, and of course forwards. But my goodness, this guy is gorgeous. Look at that. Woo! And look at all those passenger cars. My goodness, that gray with the blue stripe, that just does something for me. That is awesome. So, all right, so the story, the funny story. So I got an email from a man that said, you know, he needed my mailing address, so, you know, he could send me a box. And so yeah, I gave him my address and checked the box, and sure enough, there it was. So all right, I got it home, I unpacked it, and this is what we're seeing. So anyway, I've got a an email today from the same man going, you know, have you received the box yet? And I was like, well, yeah. And you know, I sent him pictures of this on the track and so forth. They're like, no, that's not my box. So apparently I had two boxes. So I'm not sure exactly, Jerry and Sally Ann, how long this one had been in the post office. Now, I don't think it was very long, because I checked my post office box about, I don't know, 3 days before this came, so it wasn't there too long. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of a funny story. So, you know, that makes it very, very fun, because that means that we actually, you know, got two boxes in 1 week. I don't think that's ever happened. You know, usually we'll get some cards and letters and so forth, but usually not, you know, two boxes in 1 week. So that's super exciting, my goodness. That really made my week, you guys. Thank you. Wow. So, all right, so more good news. So I went to the other place where we were doing the videos before I came back home, and I gathered up all my equipment and brought it all back home. So the reason for me to say that is that I have my monopod, and if you know what that is, that means that we can, you know, do the shots on the floor that are gonna look super nice. And this guy, my goodness, I can hardly wait to see what that's gonna look like. So all right, probably we are going to still do some filming in that other spot. That is actually where I work. So yeah, I'm there a lot, and yeah, and keep the little you know, makeshift train room going there, and yeah, we'll probably do some filming there. which means we'll have to kind of drop back and double down on some of our equipment, but that's okay. It'll be cool. You know, we can do some impromptu videos on my lunch hour or whatever. But anyway, all right, so enough of the talk. Let's get this camera down, and we'll get the shots that you guys like, and we'll kind of do the closing. We're not going to run this guy just a whole lot tonight because, you know, I don't know what the history on this guy is or how long it's sat. Now, I did do a fairly substantial service. You know, I did the white lifting grease where it's supposed to be in there, and I did oil everything. But, you know, just to be cautious and, you know, preserve a little bit of history, we're going to keep it short. All right, let's do it. All right, how about this? Man, that looks sharp. So, all right, let's see what we can do here. Let's go. I'm going to try to go slow. It's going slow. What do you know about that? So we can see all these beautiful passenger cars. And interesting thing about these passenger cars, I didn't do anything to the bulbs or anything. Didn't change any of the electrical or anything. They just lit like they're supposed to. How nice. All right, how about this? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, all right, the letter in the box said something about me being a train whisperer. You know, don't think that there's going to be much whispering needed on this guy. Man, this guy is sharp. This guy is nice. It functions so nicely. The little E-unit operates perfectly. The lights all light up in the passenger cars just as they should. My goodness gracious, this is quite nice. My goodness, my goodness. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's get some few other things running for some visual interest. We'll do our little montage that we usually do, and then we're probably going to do the closing and call it a night. How about that? As I alluded to at the first of the video, I will include my mailing address at the end of the video. That way, if you guys want it or need it, that's where you can find it. All right, let's do it. All right, everybody, how about this? My goodness gracious, this is amazing. So thank you once again to Jerry and Sally, and this is quite generous and quite nice. We really appreciate this. My goodness, this makes a very, very nice addition to our collection. And yeah, we will see more of this in the future, I am quite certain. All right, guys, I think we're probably going to call this about it. So if you're looking for the address, it will follow this. There you go. All right, guys, until next time, GGS Railways out. Look at that guy go. Wow.
Shenanigans away, come join us today. GGS Railways, we're here to play.